All right, so quick Land Cruiser build. We're gonna run it into the garage. It'll be a real easy build, quick and easy. So we're gonna go ahead and swap it out to the 1HD FTE. And gearbox-wise, both of these rigs are gonna be running off-road gearboxes. And let's see, we're gonna run the Maxxis Mudzilla. Well, no. I like the Pro Comps. I like the Pro Comps a little bit better. And then we're going to do an Autonomous Scout just in case. And I'm not going to worry about the spare wheels because it doesn't really like to work properly. And everything else we're going to leave basic, simple. I just want to have the mechanical upgrades done and out of the way so we can head off to the obstacles as quickly as possible. Now, before we head out to the obstacles, we're actually going to do a build on the Land Rover as well. And I'm going to set this guy right to the left of the Land Rover. And we'll shut the engine down, swap over to it, run it into the garage. And again, quick build, nothing too crazy, just a mechanical overhaul. And we're going to do engine... well... oof. Stock engine's going to be best, I guess. Off-road. And I'm going to do raised. And then we're going to go with a... oh, no, we're actually going to go with the tuned custom. I didn't realize we weren't actually able to fit the big boy tires if we didn't do the tuned custom. Okay. All right, tuned custom with 39s. Then we're going to do offline winch. And the spare wheel looks really weird. Engageable diff lock. And... I'll leave that alone, actually. Again, I just wanted to do a very, like, you know, very quick function-based build. Roof fogs, bumper, ooh, protector and snorkel. It's like a secondary snorkel. Yeah, but that stock one juts out way too... oh god. I will put that there because that looks really, really cool with the winch, though. Like the old-style winch. Okie dokie. Ooh. Some of these color combos are really cool. I like the red. All right, let's go ahead and leave the garage now and see what we can do with this thing. Oh my god, this thing slides! That's hilarious. All right, we're going to encourage the Land Cruiser to follow us by using the winch. And we're just going to do that until we get to our destination. We're not going to, like, you know, obviously have it tow the other one up any obstacles or anything like that. But we're going to have this thing follow us out to the obstacles, and then we're going to take on the obstacles one after the other. It is not happy about pulling that Land Cruiser. I don't know why, but it is not happy about it. It is just like, yeah, no, this is not what I am supposed to be doing right now. And I don't know why it's complaining about it so much. Just like, maybe it's because it has weight behind it, and it's just not, you know, it's not up for that. I don't know. So we're going to go ahead and I think I'll just disconnect it right here. And we will attempt this obstacle first in the Land Rover and second in the Land Cruiser. So get out of my way, detour sign. All right, both of these vehicles are going to attempt this obstacle in low plus with the diff lock on and the all-wheel drive on. So Land Rover making it through pretty dang easy. Now, I know this is a very easy obstacle, but as we ramp up the obstacle difficulty, obviously we'll have more issues that these things run into. So, back in automatic mode and park it. So now, Land Cruiser 105, all wheels on, diff lock is always active. We're going to be running low plus again. Not bad. Pretty dang good, actually. Neither one of them really showed any problems with that obstacle. I mean, even when I plunged it into the water at the very end, I mean, it didn't even see that as an issue. All right, they're going to go ahead and sort of swap places now, because the next one we're going to attempt the hill climb in is going to be the Land Cruiser. So we're going to be attempting to climb this hill. Let's see if I can line this guy up the way I want him. Oh, I can already tell you that that bumper is going to be a problem. All right, both of these things are going to attempt it in high first. Oh, it buried the bumper, but it still just charged up the hill, even with burying the bumper. That's really impressive, actually. I didn't think it was going to do that. I thought that would, like, stall it out instantly. Now, it is Land Rover time. Now, it does not have the option of attempting this with the diff lock because this thing is locked out of it in terms of, like, high range. It's a selectable diff. And so, let's see. Well, actually, I wonder. Huh. Gearbox, engine, upgrades, wheels, tires, suspension. Hold on. Diff lock default. Does that mean it's always on? Let me reload it and see. I just don't want to do it, like, I just don't want to do it incorrectly, and I want to make sure I give this thing a fair shot, so I'm reloading it just to see if maybe that other diff lock option was diff lock always on, and it is not. Gotcha. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I gave it a fair shake. So there's high range. Yeah, dude! It may not have done it as fast, but hey, it still made it. And making it is making it. Not like, making it is making it. It doesn't really matter how fast it gets there. I mean, it made it, and that's what matters to me. So let's repair and refuel the Land Cruiser, and we'll go ahead and peace on out of here. And now we got a little bit of a rock obstacle challenge. So I love, like, running these two things back to back. I mean, they're both so much fun to drive. And they both have their own strengths and weaknesses. So let's run this guy. We're going to do this again in low plus. Low if necessary. And, ooh, it's getting hung up on a lot of the bumpers. But I got to say that the grip is pretty good. I mean, it's been able to overcome a lot already. Come on. Let's put it in low, just standard low. Standard, ooh, all right. Have to back down and reattempt from a new angle. It's trying. Oh, it's trying so hard, but it's like not quite able to make it. It's like right on the verge of being able to make it up that rock. Right on the verge. Yo, it almost... Oh! Oh! There it is! It's literally like high-centered completely right now, but it's up here. I mean, it may not have been the most professional way to get up here, but it's up here. I don't know if she's going any further, but she's up here. All right, I'm going to go ahead and back this thing down now. And it pretty much made it to the top. Not quite completely, but almost. So I'm going to actually, yeah, I'm going to drive this thing off now. And luckily that rock kind of prevented us from flipping over. And we're going to repair. And then shut it down. And then we're going to swap over to the Land Rover. What the heck? That's very weird. What the heck is going on? We got a game issue? I keep clicking switch to the Land Rover, and it's like, no, we're gonna be in the Land Cruiser, and that's just that. Did it despawn? No? I mean, it's there. I wonder if it's some sort of weird, like, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. It just, yeah, it doesn't like to go fast. All right. I wonder if now that we moved. No, it's like, it is dead set that we are not allowed to switch to the Land Rover anymore. Have any of you guys had that problem? I don't know why that is. Really? You went up the hill before just fine. Just fine. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. All right. Will you do a standard switch? So it'll only switch to it if I'm right there. It's never given me that problem with any other vehicle. Like, legitimately any other vehicle. There's no other vehicle that I've ever used that's had that problem. That is very strange. Either way, onto the Land Rover now. This thing is gonna be interesting because obviously we're gonna be able to attempt it in low plus, which means we can use the diff lock, and low plus in this thing is actually pretty fast, so I'm gonna have to be careful. Alright, up the rocks. Oh my god! Dude, wow. Alright, that was pretty dang impressive. Holy smokes. Oh god, careful, 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 careful. Yeah, that was freaking close. Let me see, will it switch now? Yeah, it'll switch to the Land Cruiser. Now will it switch back to the Land Rover? No! It won't switch back to the Land Rover. That is so weird. That is so weird. If anybody has had that issue before, let me know in the comment section because that is very strange. I've never had that happen. Like, it'll let you switch from the Land Rover back to the Land Cruiser, but it won't let you go back the other way unless you're right next to the Land Rover. It's strange and honestly really annoying. I think the Land Rover's like right up there. I'm just gonna pull it down here because I don't want to have to like drive up to it every time I want to switch. Where are you? Yeah, it switches fine whenever you're right there. Must be a bug. Alright, I'm gonna just tow this thing down to the mud with me because we have to pit these things against each other in the mud, but it's kind of hard to do that if you can't switch from one to the other. So, because it won't let me switch from the Land Cruiser to the Land Rover, I'm gonna do it in the Land Rover first. Let's repair and refuel, and go! So far, not bad. So far, not bad. Low plus is a little spinny, but it's not the worst I've ever seen. Like, keep that in mind. It's definitely not the worst I've ever seen. I want to make sure, though, that this thing... let's just try it in high just once. So it can move. It might not be the best in the world, but it can move. It's not like it's you know, completely and totally out of its element if you're trying to run it around in high. Now, based on its performance right here, though, I can guarantee you that if I try to drive it into the deep stuff, it will sink and it will fail. So now, I'm going to go over to the Land Cruiser 105, and let's see if this guy does any better. Oh my god. So this thing likes mud a little bit better. There's very little spinning. It's mostly all grip. I'm literally just running rings now, or I'm literally driving in circles around the Land Rover. Not that I have anything against Land Rovers. I really don't. They can be like great rigs, but man, I don't know. I feel like in this one, it's gonna have to be Land Cruiser for me. But I mean, let me know in the comment section below which one you would rather take home with you as your off-road rig. I mean, they're both great rigs at the end of the day, and really, it's up to you which one you go with. But if you guys enjoyed this video, then let me know your thoughts in the comments. Hit that like button if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys next time.